Now, viewers, we shift our focus to West Bengal, where the chorus for justice continues to echo across the state, in fact, across the country as well. And it's been a month since the horrific rape and murder of the junior doctor took place. And now, no justice has been served yet. And we are getting live visuals of the protest coming in from Kolkata. Junior doctors have been enraged by the inaction. They're leading the protests. They're voicing their demands through wall gravity. We are getting inputs from our Bangla correspondent speaking to the agitating doctors there. They are holding protests day and night, round the clock outside Swasthya Bhavan. They're sharing their anger over the inaction, the loopholes in the probe that have been exposed. The victim's father, viewers, with tears in his eyes, has also slammed the chief minister's involvement, saying that he is not satisfied. Someone from the department is involved. That's the accusation, that allegation that has been made by Abhaya's father. He's also added that Durga Puja celebrations will not be the same as the entire state mourns the loss of their daughter. You can see, viewers, these protests that are happening, and no matter how much Mamata Banerjee tries to politicize them or crack down on them with using force or threats, the doctors continue their protest. They are outraged. And the protests continue in all form. You can see those are the latest visuals coming in. Junior doctors staging protests against the Kolkata horror, justice for Abhaya. It's been 31 days, viewers, but the demand continues. There has been no justice delivered till now. The investigation continues. Republic TV leading the coverage, leading the in-depth investigation, and we'll try and get you more reactions on that, viewers, and we'll try to get you voices from ground zero as well. These are visuals coming in from Swasthya Bhavan in Kolkata. Remember, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is also the Health Minister and the Home Minister of the state, and there are questions being raised against her. Ishan Dev, my colleague, joins us live from our Bangla newsroom in Kolkata. Ishan Dev, it's been a month and India still awaits justice for Abhaya. Doctors continue with their demands and justice for the victim. They are staging protests unrelentingly, and they are undeterred by any kind of threats or use of force by Mamata Banerjee's administration.
So the protest is going on still. This is just 100 meters away from Swasthya Bhavan, where the doctors were stopped yesterday by putting up barricades in front of the protest march. The barricades were put up and the doctors started the sit-in protest there from last afternoon, and still that is going on. And you know, within this period, the Chief Secretary of West Bengal has already written. The Chief Secretary of West Bengal has already written a letter to the protesting doctors, asking them to sit in a meeting with the government. And a time frame was also mentioned in the letter that within 6 p.m. this evening, the protesters should go for a meeting and they can send a delegation of 12 to 15 members, but the protesting doctors, the junior doctors, are yet to reply to that. Because the Chief Secretary, the letter has been written by the Chief Secretary in a manner the protesters think that signifies a kind of arrogance on the part of the government, as the protesters are ready for a dialogue, as the protesters are saying that they are ready to cooperate, but their 5-point demands should be met first. So the government is trying to take an opportunity, that the government is trying to take an upper hand. So a GB meeting was also scheduled. After the GB meeting, the doctors will decide that what to do, whether they are going to respond to the letter of the Chief Secretary and go to Nabanno for a meeting, or they are rejecting this meeting proposal once more and they are going to continue their protest in front of Swasthya Bhavan. So this decision is yet to be announced. Back to the studio.
Right, Ishan Dev, well, there are protests that are continue to unfold and the demand for justice continues. It's been more than 24 hours that the sit-in protest by doctors are continuing against Mamata Banerjee, and there have been offer of dialogue by Mamata Banerjee that has been dismissed because there's no trust, Ishan Dev, there's no trust in the people of Bengal on Mamata Banerjee. There have been these efforts, these frantic efforts to cover up what has now been exposed in this entire case, and there are multiple loopholes that are now being that are now coming to the surface in this investigation, and still we see that Mamata Banerjee continues to cling on to power. These sounds, these voices are loud and clear that there is no trust on Mamata Banerjee, that there is no faith in the system in West Bengal, in Kolkata, because it's been 31 days and there has been no justice delivered.